Okay, so we're discussing about the inflorescence. Okay, so next we'll do another slide. So this is about the fruit. Sorry. Okay, so this is what in this picture you can observe. So this is the red. Usually, this is calyx part. So this the calyx part is usually it is green in color, but here you can observe it is almost red color, and it is leathery. This calyx will be the persistent calyx will be present, which is leathery in nature. So this is called, you can say, corolla. So this is lohita pushpaka because of this rakta varna, red colored. They used to say. So this is a tubular. Even the calyx and the corolla, which is tubular in nature. Okay. And here you can, this is the terminal part at the end of the branches, terminal. And also here you can small, the flower buds are there. Usually single, solitary, or 2 to 3 flower together. Usually you can observe the fruits of dadima or the flowers of dadima will be usually solitary or 2 to 3 flower together you will get. Okay. So this is, you can observe the numerous stamen part will be, staminal part will be present. This is the red color, the corolla. So this is the after fertilization. So it is this is called the persistent calyx part. With that, you can also observe the numerous, the staminal part will be present. So this is another picture of the flowers. Here you can clearly observe the flowers are terminal. There are 2 lateral the flowers and 1 terminal. This is a character of cyme inflorescence. Cyme inflorescence. This is because the terminal part will be, this is the oldest and these are the young flowers. Okay, this is cyme inflorescence. If you want to say, if the 3 flowers are together, this is nature of cyme inflorescence. So this is another picture you can observe in a different views. So the flowers of dadima. So when you take the fruit of dadima, so here you can observe. So this is called, the individual part of the calyx is called sepals. Okay, as you all know, the individual part of the calyx is called sepals. So this is called sepal. So when you consider from here, this is, it becomes the calyx. The whole part is called the calyx. The individual part of the calyx is called the sepals. Okay, so this is the fruit, the rind, the mature fruit. When you take the transverse section or the longitudinal section, so you can observe like this. So this is the pericarp. This is called the epicarp, and this is the mature fruit. So here the fleshy testa, there is the seeds. We'll see another picture. See here, stamens, numerous stamens will be present. So the persistent calyx, this part is called persistent calyx, and this the seeds, the outer layer, actually the juice is filled with that the seeds. That outer part is called aril, aril. So inside that aril, you can observe a small white. When you eat the seeds, so you will get somewhat the hard material, that is called the seed. Okay, so inside somewhat whitey the material, white like the particle will be present, that is called the seed. Okay, and this is the membrane, white membrane, and this is the rind or skin. So this is another picture inside the pomegranate. So this is the rind or the outer skin, and this is the albedo, fleshy thick underskin of the pomegranate. This is called the aril part. It is seeds covered by juicy sac. The seeds covered by the juicy sac. When you cut the seed, so inside that you will get a white structure, as actually that is a seed. So that seed will be covered by the juice like the material. So over that a small layer. Okay, that is called aril. We used to say aril. So like in case of jati pala, the useful part of the jati pala we used to say like aril. That is jati kosha. The seed will be covered by one layer, a papery layer. That layer called we used to like a japatri. Okay, that is aril. In the same way here also that aril will be present. Okay, and the membrane. Okay, so this is another picture. So peel, that is edible part. These are seeds. That is aril with the seed, edible part. You can say botanically, if they ask in the examination, you can say aril with seeds, edible part, bija. This is the pulp, membrane pulp. Here in this picture you can observe. So this, the whole part we used to say as the aril. So which is filled with the juice, and inside that the seed will be present. Okay. So please keenly observe here. See. So here somewhat the white material will be present. So this is called the seed. So this seed is covered by the juice. Water like the material will be present, and it is covered by a papery layer called, that is called the aril. Okay. So this is about the seeds. So you can observe the fruit. So this is another picture of the dadima fruit. Okay. When you cut, so you can observe like mani bija, rakta bija. Why they have given the synonym like mani bija and rakta bija or danta bija? So danta bija, neatly arrangement of the seeds. How they used to arrange the teeth. So inside our oral cavity. So in the same way, the arrangement of seeds are very neat, and which are having red in color, like rakta bija, mani bija. So because of this neatly arrangement of the seeds and based upon the color of the seeds. This is another picture of which shows about seeds of dadima. So this is another picture, dadima. So here fruit with the seeds you can observe. So the juice of dadima. So yes, the medicinal values, that is what we have observed. Even the seeds are also using in preparing the medicines, but mainly, so the dadima falatwak, we used to we are not using in most of the conditions. Only we are using as a seed, but the most of the medicinal value will be present in this part, that is valkala. That is the outer part of the fruit, valkala phala. So this part contains like the tannin like structures, which is having kashaya shatmaka, kashayas are predominant. So in the case of like dadimastaka churna, the ingredient of in dadimastaka churna, so this is the falatwak. This is the falatwak we are using for in preparing the dadimastaka churna, which is indicated in case of like the pravahika, atisara conditions, especially in case of pakwatisara. So where we used to advise like dadimastaka churna, so that is prepared with this dadima falatwak. Okay. So this is the dadima falatwak. When fresh state, you can observe even the watery content will be present still here also. So this is the fresh the outer layer, the epicarp of the fruit. Okay. So this is fruit. So this is after completely drying the picture. So in this picture you can observe about the roots of dadima. This is another picture of dadima, which shows about the roots. Okay. So flowers. So flowers are solitary. Sorry. Sometimes you may get that I have shown in the pictures 2 to 3 flowers or 2 to 4 flowers together. That is, if you 2 to 4 flowers are together, you can say that is a type of cyme inflorescence. Or if the single flower will be present, that you can call it as a solitary. Okay. Then about the size of the flowers, 4 to 5 centimeter long. The size of the flower will be 4 to 5 centimeter long. That is including calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. That is, fruit is complete. All the 4 whorls are present: calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Okay, all the 4 whorls will be present. Then actinomorphic, you can take in any plane, you will get equal halves. Okay, so actinomorphic, bisexual, complete. Actinomorphic, bisexual, complete. The flower, and that is solitary, or sometimes 2 to 4 flower together. And petals, number of petals are 5 to 7 in number, and color is red color. Stamens are numerous in number. Okay, So this is about the inflorescence. Next we'll move to the fruit. So type of fruit is berry. That is particularly leathery skinned. Berry usually like tomato. That is the outer layer will be very thin. But here the outer layer is leathery. It is skinned, thick in nature. That is they used to consider as berry. Shape is globose. That is Uttaphala. Size of the fruit. That is 4 to 8 centimeter in diameter. Depending upon the geographical variation, it may varies. Okay. So 4 to 8 centimeter in diameter, tipped with the persistent calyx. Tipped with the persistent calyx limb. Okay. And the color, that is red color. So each carpel containing numerous seeds. Each carpel containing numerous seeds will be present. And seeds with a watery outer coat containing the pink juice. The seeds which contains the pink juice. Okay. So this is about fruit. Type of fruit is berry. Please remember the type of fruit is berry. Shape is globose and size is approximately 4 to 8 centimeter, which contains numerous seeds. Okay. So next we'll move to the Utpatti Sthana. Habitat, Utpatti Sthana. So regarding the Utpatti Sthana of Dadima, so mainly actually it is a native of Afghanistan, Baluchistan and Iran. So in those areas, so this plant is abundantly available, but nowadays it is cultivating so throughout India, especially in the drier parts or arid zones, they use says arid zone or the drier parts of India, especially the soil which is full of or mixed with the small stones. So even the water content will be less. So in such type of area also you can cultivate, it will grow very well. Okay. So it is native of Afghanistan, Baluchistan, Iran. So in those areas they used to cultivate earlier. It is naturally available and widely available also. Even in the India, in some parts of the tropical regions or the hilly areas, so widely it is available. And as it is most valuable as a ahara dravya also we are using, especially in the child's the pediatric the conditions. In most of the food preparations are usually the child they used to eat these fruits. So because of the requirement, so nowadays it is abundantly cultivating throughout India. Regarding the types of Dadima, so Bhavaprakash Nigantakara, he used to mention about 3 types. That is depending upon the rasa, it is of 3 types. That is Tatphalam Trividam Swadu Swadvamlam Kevalamblakam. See, Tatphalam Trividam. How many types of Dadima? It is of Trividam. It is of 3 types. So depending upon the rasa, he used to say Swadu Swadvamlam. That is Madhura rasa, Madhura Ambla rasa, Kevalamblakam. That is Ambla rasa. So Madhura rasa Dadima, Ambla rasa Dadima, Madhura Ambla rasa Dadima. So depending upon the rasa, he used to mention about 3 types of Dadima. Okay. Swadu, Swadvamlam, Kevalamblakam. So Bhava Mishra, he used to say in Bhavaprakash Nigantu, Tatphalam Trividam Swadu Swadvamlam Kevalamblakam. Okay. According to Dhanvantari Nigantukara, it is of 2 types. According to Dhanvantari Nigantukara, it is of 2 types. That is Madhura and Ambla. Okay. So next we'll move to the active principles, phytoconstituents. So mainly the stem bark and the pericarp, the fruit. Stem bark and pericarp contains tannin. I have already mentioned in the introduction itself. That is because of the presence of the tannin, usually Kashayasatmaka dravyas, okay, which contains the tannin. The tannin is around about 20 to 25% of tannin will be present. 20 to 25% of tannin will be present. The root bark contains punicotanic acid. The root bark contains Moolatwak, you can say, Moolatwak. So root bark contains the active principle called punicotanic acid, around about 20 to 25%. So this root bark or the moola, Dadima moola, it is indicated in case of, specifically in case of krimi, that too, Gandupada krimi, for Gandupada krimi. So this, the Dadima moola is specifically indicated. Okay. So next about the fruit. As you all know, glucose, fructose, maltose, carotene, thiamine, riboflavin, vitamin C, citric acid. The common, as you all know, the active principles: glucose, fructose, maltose, and carotene, thiamine, riboflavin, vitamin C, citric acid. So you can easily remember. Please remember this punicotanic acid. Punicotanic acid. Apart from these, some active principles, there are some active principles are also there. So I will show the pictures of this. This punicalazine, anthocyanin, ellagic acid. Okay. So these are some of the even the gallic acid, ellagic acid, punic acid, punicic acid. So these are some of the chemical structures. So this is anthocyanin, catechins, punicalin, punicalagin, ellagic acid. Okay. So please remember. So these are some of the important active principles. So usually they used to ask only the names. So what are the main active principles which are found in Dadima Mula Twak, Dadima Phala, or Dadima Phala Twak, like that in the examinations they may ask. Okay. So next we'll move to the Rasa Panchaka. So here, depending upon which rasa is predominant, that is Madhura Dadima, Amla Dadima, Madhura Amla Dadima. So depending upon that, they used to say about the Rasa Panchaka. Okay. So here the first one is Madhura Dadima, that is Madhura Satmaka Dadima. So what are the properties? So Madhura Satmaka Dadima, Madhura Kashaya Amla Rasa, Madhura Kashaya Amla Rasa. These all the three rasas are present. That is in Madhura Dadima. Guna is Lagu and Snigdha Guna. So please remember, Lagu Snigdha Guna, not Guru Snigdha Guna. Lagu Snigdha Guna, Madhura Vipaka, Anushna Virya. This is very important. Virya is Anushna Virya, and Dosha Karmagnata is Tridosha Shamaka. Dosha Karmagnata is Tridosha Shamaka. Okay. So Madhura Kashaya Amlarasa, Lagu Snigdha Guna, Anushna Virya, Madhura Vipaka, Tridosha Shamaka. As coming to the Amla Dadima, rasa is Amla Rasa, Lagu Ruksha Guna. Amla Dadima is having Lagu and Ruksha Guna. This is according to Rajanigantukara. Lagu and Ruksha Guna. Vipaka is Amla Vipaka. Virya is Ushna Virya. So Madhura Dadima, which is having Anushna Virya, whereas Amla Dadima, which is having Ushna Virya. So this is according to Rajanigantu. So definitely, depending upon the properties, we can select Pitta Vardhaka, Vata Kavashamaka. Okay. So next we'll move to the Karma and Rogagnata. So before going to Karma and Rogagnata, this is according to the modern what the Dadima Phala it contains. Like they used to say, it improves the skin. It improves the skin. It improves the cardiovascular health, as Rudya Acharya Charaka says under Rudya Mahakashaya. So the modern, the pharmacologist, they used to say improves the cardiovascular health. It is an like anti-tumor activity. It is having anti-tumor activity. So most of the research activities which are already carried out. So it is also having anti-inflammatory properties, antimicrobial properties, as I have mentioned. Sorry. That Mula Twak is having specifically indicated in case of that is Gandupada Krimi, or in the like the tapeworms. That is antimicrobial actions, and apart from that is having antioxidant. It is very important property. So like antioxidants which will prevent like the jara, antioxidant properties. Also it is having anti-diabetic properties. Anti-diabetic properties. Okay. So apart from, there are so many the active principles. What are the active principles which are present? So in this picture also you can observe. So the pomegranate benefits, like it supports the brain, it protect against the breast cancers. So may protect against the breast cancers and promotes the cardiovascular health. As our Acharyas mentioned, it is a Hrudya Mahakashaya and helps in lower the blood pressure and may protect against the colon cancer. Even it protect the colon cancer also. May protect against the prostate cancers. See, many of the cancers like breast cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer. So the regular usage of Dadima as a Patyakari, Patyam Pato Yadyachuktam Manasah Priyam, Hitakaraha. So it is good for health, as it is having antioxidant properties. Also it is having like anti-cancer activities. Okay, so great source of antioxidants, minerals, vitamins. I have shown the thiamine. So there are different riboflavin, thiamine, different vitamins also present. Okay, so this is some of the benefits of, according to the modern, according to Ayurveda, karma, as it is having grahi karma. So grahi, that is because of its ushna virya or anushna virya, and kashaya rasa is also there. So it is grahi karma. Grahi means grahana, one which holds. So which is indicated in case of atisara. So in case of atisara and pravahika condition, it is indicated. It is having rochana, ruchi vardhaka. It is having rochana and ruchi vardhaka. So indicated in case of aruchi. So in most of the food preparations, like the curd rice, so you used to add dadima. So that is which increases the taste because of amla rasa also, which is having agni. That is Agni Mahabhuta predominancy will be present. So Deepana Karma, that is indicating case of Agni Mandya. It is having Trishna Nigrahana, so indicating case of Trishna. And Shramahara Karma, so indicating case of Shrama. Hrudya, that is Shonita Stapana Karma, indicating case of Rudroga. Rakta Pitta, Raktalpata conditions. So also along with is having Mutrala and Mutra Kruchra Karma, and is having Shukra Vardhaka, Shukra Dhaurbale in case indicated, is having Krimigna Karma, so indicating case of Krimi. Okay, next Ameka Prayoga, that is therapeutic uses. In case of Atisara and Pravahika conditions, as I already have mentioned, Dadimastaka Churna. Okay, it is indicated. You can give the Dadimastaka Churna along with the Takra, you can administer, or along with the Jala, you can administer, depending upon the conditions, you can administer the Dadimastaka Churna. In case of Rakta Pitta, so Dadima Pushpa Swarasa, so Amra Patra Swarasa and Durva Swarasa. Sorry, Dadima Pushpa Swarasa plus Amra Patra Swarasa or Durva Swarasa. So means Dadima Pushpa Swarasa plus Durva Swarasa or Dadima Pushpa Swarasa plus Amra Patra Swarasa. Any one combination. While explaining about Durva, I have mentioned it is an anticoagulant. It is having, Durva is having anticoagulant property. In the same way, here you can, as in Rakta Pitta, there will be Rakta Srava, especially in case of Urdhva Rakta Pitta, there will be nasal bleedings. So in such type of conditions, if you administer the internal administration, even the single drug therapy, Dadima Pushpa Swarasa, that is Pushpa Swarasa is used for Nashya Karma, that is Nashya Karma. So here in case of internal administration, you can advise Dadima Pushpa Swarasa plus Amra Patra Swarasa or Durva Swarasa you can use. That is for internal as well as external application also you can do. And in case of Raktarsha conditions, in case of Raktarsha, so that is like Adoga Rakta Pitta, Dadima Falatwak Kvata you can prepare, and Dadima Falatwak Churna. So internal, both Dadima Falatwak Kvata and the Dadima Falatwak Churna. It is taken along with the Takra, so which is useful in case of Raktarsha conditions. In case of Trushna, the Kalka prepared from Dadima, Sharkara or Draksha, and Dadima is kept in your mouth, so that will reduces the dryness and tastelessness associated with the thirst. So you can prepare the Kalka by using Dadima plus Sharkara or Draksha plus Sharkara. So by using this, you can keep it in your mouth. So definitely, which will reduces the Trushna, which will overcome the condition called Trushna. So in case of Vengha, the Falatwak has to be triturated with Ajakshira. Falatwak has to be triturated with Ajakshira, then applied, gives the good complexions. So in affected area, just you can apply the Falatwak, that lepa. So Falatwak you can triturate with Ajakshira. So got milk you can rub it. So what the lepa you are getting, that you can apply. So which will overcome the condition called Vengha. In case of Nasagata Raktasrava, there is Pushpa Swarasa, Nashya you can do. And in case of Grahani, that is Dadima Falatwak Ahifena plus Lavanga. From this combination you can administer. Okay, so by this next useful part, that is Phala, Falatwak, Mulatwak and Pushpa. Phala, Phalatvak, Moolatwak, Pushpa. If they in the examination, if they ask for a 3 marks question, write the useful part of Dadima. So you have to write useful part of Dadima, like Dadima, botanical name, Punica granatum, belongs to the Punicaceae family. The useful part of Dadima, that is Phala, Phalatvak, Moola or Moolatwak, and Patra, Pushpa. So like that mention. Okay. Next, Matra, Churna 3 to 6 gram, Churna 3 to 6 gram, Phalatvakwata 50 to 100 ml, Phalatvakwata 50 to 100 ml, and Phala Rasa 20 to 50 ml, Phala Rasa 20 to 50 ml. Lastly, the Vishishta Yoga, Dadimastaka Churna, as you all know, Dadimadya Gruta, Bhaskara Lavana Churna, and Gangadhara Churna. Dadimastaka Churna, Dadimadya Gruta, Bhaskara Lavana Churna, and Gangadhara Churna. So this is by this I want to conclude today's topic, Dadima. Okay, thank you.